Yo, what is going on, everybody? Episode 124 of many of the Grizzly Life podcast. My name is Colton. If this is your first time tuning in, go back and listen to episodes 1 through 4. That'll give you kind of a good understanding of the businesses we've built this far and kind of how everything's come to be. But for those of you who are the regular listeners, I appreciate every single one of you. Some of you guys are day ones. You listen to every single episode, and I appreciate all of you for sticking with me. So today, I'm going to keep it short. G and I are on the way back from golf right now. It's Monday evening. I've been kind of late to record some of these episodes, and by the time we record them this late, we can't get them posted at home with our internet, so we will be posting them right away in the morning. So when you hear them, if you're like, why is it not out at 5 a.m., that's why. We are just getting it posted when we can. It's just one of those things I feel like I don't know. I feel like I could do a little bit better. I could be a little bit more proactive for sure. Carve out a little bit more time to get these done ahead of time. But anyways, it's 6:30. G and I just finished up a round of golf. Just hit 9 holes. 10 technically. We screwed up the first hole, so we came back and did that one. But over here at Two Oaks. So anyways, the first thought here, I think I've mentioned it to you guys in the past, is the must be nice attitude. The looking at people, judging people by, them doing something that you wish you were doing. For example, we're golfing at this time, and maybe you are working at this time, right? Oh, it must be nice, right? I just want you to think, ahead. Again, put yourself in that person's shoes. What have they done to do what they're doing? How are they? And the reason I bring this up, very briefly, it is nice that G and I got to go golfing at 5 o'clock. You're right, we did not work past 5 today. But, as far as when it comes to me, when I wake up, I'm already working. The first thing I do is I'm checking my phone, which I advise everybody not to. I advise you to get up and shower and do your things and don't check your phone. But first thing I do is I'm checking my phone. I'm seeing who texted me overnight. I'm seeing what emails came in. I'm checking Facebook Messenger, seeing what Facebook sales I've got for gym equipment, right? Like, my brain is on all the time. And when I go to sleep, oftentimes if I'm not reading, which I haven't been reading nearly as much as I was last year, I am scouring Facebook Marketplace for used kitchen equipment or used gym equipment, or I'm making a list of things I have to do for the next day, right? So I am constantly working. So again, for that must be nice attitude, if you take it, if you look at me and what I'm doing, yes, I took some time for myself today to have a good time, to relax, to turn my phone off and not focus on it. Really, that's about the only break I got away from work today, was that dedicated 2 hours of getting out there and enjoying the sun and enjoying, the breeze or whatever, right? So I just want you to think, when you're judging people, when you're looking at, well, it must be nice, I want you to think about, what have they done? What do they do? What have they sacrificed in the past? Like, how hard have they worked for what they've got, right? You look at the guy, who's got all this money, for example. It must be nice, right? Well, he probably worked pretty damn hard for that, right? Or so anyways, just think about that when, think about the entire story on that aspect. So number two, we're going to talk about here, complacency. I feel like as we get older, when you're young, anything's possible, right? You think, I want to be a doctor, I want to be an astronaut, right? I want to be a professional sports player of some sort, I want to be a weatherman, whatever. I want to go to the moon. We have these great big imaginations. And then as we get older, we become a little bit more complacent, we get a little bit more lazy, we tell ourselves it's okay. Obviously, those dreams as a young child are out of this world, right? They're very extreme, but I want you to really think about what you want, and I want you to not become complacent. I don't want you to say, well, I have enough. Like, this job's okay enough. Like, everything is all right. I want you to be like, this is what I want, and I'm going to go out and get it, right? I'm saying this because, again, I kind of sometimes use this podcast as a personal journal. Sometimes I have this little voice in my brain that says, why do you want to do as much as you want to do? Why do you want to own so many businesses? Why do you want to help so many people? Why do you want to have such a large team, right? Like, why do you want to accomplish so much when you could accomplish less and it would still be okay, right? Like, this little voice will turn on and it'll start saying these things. And I'm sure we all have that same thought, same idea. I've got younger friends, right? And they're a couple years younger than me. I'm 27, turning 28. So I've got some friends who are 25, 26. For example, this specific individual works very hard, has a very blue-collar, union-driven job, which is totally cool. I'm not knocking that at all. But he does have his own dreams and his own aspirations of a business that he would like to start someday. And I just really hope that those dreams do come alive. I don't want it to be a weekend project. It's totally okay to start it out as a passion project, but I want you to go after that dream. I don't want you to lose sight of that dream. As we get older, like I said, we slow down a little bit. Maybe we stop moving as much. We don't do as much fitness. We get complacent in our ways, right? Like, you always need to be hungry. It's good to have that attitude. It's good to want to win, and I want you to go accomplish what you want to accomplish. I want you to go get that. And so keep that reason, keep that why, keep that thing in front of you, and don't stop going for it. Keep it like visible daily, right? Make it your phone screensaver. Print off a picture, put it in your office. Maybe you've got a job right now you don't love, but you got to do it to save up some money so you can get into X, Y, or Z, or whatever you're looking to do. I'm also a very big I really do believe in having a job that you truly enjoy is worth more than having a job that pays you too much to not enjoy it, if that makes sense. Like, I want you to take the pay cut to do something you really do love, because I do think there's a value, it's for your time. Like, are you enjoying what you're doing with your time? Are you being productive? Are you building something with your time? Are you part of a team that brings out the bigger picture and the better side of you? It's not always dollar for dollar. Now, don't get me wrong, if we're talking $10 versus $20 or 20 versus 40, or there's a huge, obviously you need it to live. Yes, you got to make things work. You got to grind. You got to save up the money. You got to put yourself in a better position, or whatever you have to work on, right? But I just want you to not become complacent. Figure out what that thing is that you really want in life, and continue going for it. Don't let age slow you down. Don't use this mindset of, I'm getting older, I'm getting slower, I'm whatever, right? I need you to keep that little voice turned down and keep that vision alive. The last thing I'm going to say, and so we were just golfing, right? When I was a kid, when I played sports, right, my dad would take me to the park, we'd play baseball. Or if you ever went to the park and you're shooting hoops, right? That's another example. Anytime I'd go there. Football, not so much. I don't have the same here. But for baseball, for basketball, you always want to end on a good note. You always want to end on a make, right? So we're shooting hoops, right? You want to end on a shot that you make. You don't want to end on a shot that you miss. That is not, you want to finish practice on a good note, on a high note, right? You want to make 1 in a row, 5 in a row, 10 in a row, right? G and I are finishing golfing. The hole's already done. I didn't shoot my putt because we play as a scramble. We just play together just to have a good time. I want to end on a make, right? I want to shoot that last shot, and I want to end on a high note. I want to win the end of the day, right? And I don't think you guys realize how important this is, but for your everyday mentality, it's just these little things that are going to change your life. Again, the compound effect, the long-term play here. So you're playing catch, you want to end on you're playing football, you don't want to drop the last ball, you want to throw it again and catch it again, right? You want to shoot hoops, you want to make that last shot, or maybe again you want to make the last 5 free throws or 5 layups, or whatever that goal is. You want to end on a high note. And so the lesson here, or the thought here, is whatever you do at the end of the day, you want to end on a high note. At the end of work, have a list of things that you want to accomplish tomorrow. End the day on a good note. Hey, you know what? I didn't get as much done as I wanted to, but I got a really good plan of attack for tomorrow. I'm ready to go, right? Or I got a lot done today, and I've even got a better plan of attack for tomorrow. I'm going to get even more done tomorrow, right? Before I go to bed, I'm going to read because I want to end the day improving myself. I want to end on a high note. You start the day off right. You get your workout in, you get your steps in. I always recommend fitness right away, but whatever that win is in the morning, you want to start your day off with a win. I made my bed, I brushed my teeth, I took my shower, I was up 10 minutes earlier, I drank my coffee, I got my to-do list organized before work, whatever that is. Whatever those wins are for you in the morning, hey, you know what? I've already won the day, I've started off great. For me, I work out, I get my steps in, I get a good lift in. Now, no matter what happens throughout the day, I've already won because I got that first workout in. But now, at the end of the day, I want to end on a high note. I want to relax, I want to read, maybe I want to put my laundry away, I want to make my, whatever, right? Whatever those wins are, you need to acknowledge them and realize, you know what, hey, I won the day. I won morning, I won the evening, right? Whatever else happened throughout the day, hopefully it was another win there too, but end on a make. I kind of went away from that mindset the last, I don't want to say couple of years, but I feel like recently I've been more lazy in, let's just say, golf, right? I shoot, my last shot's not that great. You want to end on a good shot. You want to end on a good stroke. You want to end on a good whatever. You don't want to go home and letting your brain know, it's okay to fail. It's okay to not be the best that I can be, right? You want that, just that little thing that will change that daily attitude, that daily mindset. And so these are very little changes, but I'm telling you, if you can incorporate this in your life somehow, some way, that you're going to be a much more positive, outgoing person. You're going to want to win more. You're going to want to accomplish more. And that's really our goal here. Is we want to be the best versions of ourselves. We want to be 1% better each and every day, like I tell you guys. So today was my, daily dose of motivation. I just want you guys to be the best versions of you. That's all I want. I don't have this podcast to speak to millions. I speak to the people who listen, and I hope you guys take something away from this. I hope you guys get a little smile on your face, a little extra motivation, a little, fire going, or whatever it takes. I appreciate all of you guys for listening. Thank you so much. If you want to add me on Instagram, Colton Craven Burt, first, middle, last name there. Otherwise, Snapchat is colton.burt. Otherwise, find me on Facebook. Check us out there. Again, I appreciate every single one of you. We'll talk to you soon. Thank you much.